Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about John Diggle in the Arrow series finale. Now, if you've seen the Arrow series finale, this is going to contain some spoilers, so if you haven't, you might want to go watch the finale first and then come back later. But if you have, then let's get talking about this. So, in the series finale, the way John Diggle's story ends is with him early on in the episode, he implies that he's going to be moving to Metropolis. There's hint number one. Hint number two, he finds a lantern ring. That's right, he finds a box with a glowing thing inside. We don't see what the thing is, but it implies heavily that it's the Green Lantern ring. Because if you guys don't know, there's been a fan theory for a very long time hinting that John Diggle might be John Stewart. As a matter of fact, we met John Diggle's stepfather, who had the last name Stewart, played by Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters. That was a clever way at getting kind of that fan theory to work a little bit. And the show decides to cement it by letting John Diggle find the lantern ring. Now, what's interesting about this, I think, is that, we do have a Superman series coming to the CW where Tyler Hoechlin will be reprising his role as Superman along with the actress who plays Lois on the Arrowverse. And John happened to mention, like I said earlier, he's moving to Metropolis. Wouldn't it be interesting if John Diggle becomes a series regular on the Superman series with Tyler Hoechlin? After all, Tyler Hoechlin is going to need some, Superman's going to need some supporting cast. We don't know what's going on with Jimmy Olsen. He's out there somewhere. Is he going to be back for the Superman series, or is John Diggle going to be back? Because let's face it, John Diggle is badass. And if you are telling me that he will be the Green Lantern in the Superman series, okay, Supergirl has Martian Manhunter. The Flash has Elongated Man. Legends of Tomorrow has all those characters. Batwoman is going solo, just the way she should for now. Eventually she'll probably bring in a Robin or two, or a Nightwing, who knows. But I would love it if John Diggle appears in the Superman series. I think it would be really cool, especially if Argus also gets involved. Argus could be like Superman's DEO in a way, with Lila also returning. I think those two characters are great, and to see them transition to another show, why waste good characters when you can keep them in the universe in another show? I think that is a really smart idea. I really hope it happens. I think a lot of people have been waiting for Green Lantern for a long time, and I don't think you should just tease it at the end of Arrow to not happen, especially if you hinted that John Diggle is going to be in Metropolis, moving to Metropolis. You don't tell us that and then tell us that a Superman show is coming and never show us John Diggle. You gotta give John Diggle his chance to shine, or shine bright, with that ring in the Superman series. I think a lot of fans would really love to see that happen, and the fan theory comes true, and David Ramsey deserves it. And another question we should ask ourselves, well, what if he's not going to be in the Superman series? What if he's going to be part of this Green Lantern HBO Max series for the streaming service, HBO Max? That is a possibility also, but I think, I would love it. I would still watch it if David Ramsey stars in a Green Lantern series as John Diggle. I would be all okay for that too. And that show is going to be produced by Greg Berlanti as well, I believe. So it would fit perfectly into the Arrowverse, and I guess for a Green Lantern series, you would need a bigger budget, right? Because Green Lantern usually takes place in space. And the HBO Max stuff is going to support that. But if you don't take John Diggle into space, and you do keep him on Earth, the Superman series is the best place to put him. So, I don't know. So, guys, tell me what you think. Do you think John Diggle will go into the Superman series on the CW or with Tyler Hoechlin? Or do you think they should keep David Ramsey out? You think I remember that name, right? Do you think they would keep him only for the crossover events? I hope not. If you can do a Martian Manhunter once in a while, I think Green Lantern would be so much more easier to pull off, mostly because Green Lantern, he only shoots out, light, right? And then obviously he makes some shapes out of some of the things that he thinks of, because it's the will or something like that. I know a little bit about Green Lantern. Just bear with me here. But yeah, I think his power would be easy to show off on a TV scale budget, especially the size that the Arrowverse has. As long as you don't do the space exploration stuff, I think you should be totally fine with it. With that being said, guys, tell me your thoughts and theories below. Do you want to see John Diggle on the Superman series, or do you want to see him pop up somewhere else, or do you think that they should keep the Green Lantern Corps out of it altogether, or maybe HBO Max? Who knows? With that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and let's keep our eyes open for any news that might drop about David Ramsey joining the Superman series. I just think it's a no-brainer. With that being said, until next time, take care.